This next song I'm going to play for you came out of an obituary. It was the damnedest thing. I read an obituary about a hobo named Steam Train, and his name, Christian name, was Maurice Graham. But everybody on the rails knew him as Steam Train Maurey. And he had a headlined obituary in the New York Times. It said, Steam Train Maurey Graham, king of the hobos, dead at age 89. And boy, did that grab me. I thought two things. One, there's still hobos out there? And two, how did he become king? How does that work? And so I read it, and I found out that North American hobos gather every year in a little town called Britt, Iowa. And at the hobo gathering, which has happened for over 100 years, every summer, in Britt, Iowa, they gather and they elect their king. The candidates are self-nominated. Voting is done with a show of applause. And Steam Train Maurey was elected king more times than any other man. I wanted to find out more about him. He really intrigued me, and I Googled him and I landed on his publicity photo. And there he was, standing next to a steam train, looking like Santa Claus the day after Christmas. I stared at that picture a little while, and I realized he had a hold on me. His eyes reminded me of Willie Nelson's eyes. I got to spend 2 weeks opening shows for Willie in England, and the same sort of thing around the eyes. Charisma. Mischievous eyes. Interesting eyes. The kind of eyes heterosexual women fall into against their better judgment. I wish I would have had a chance to sit next to this guy and talk to him, but Steam Train Maurey died last night. His wife Wanda by his side called a westbound out of here, hopped the high irons to the by and by. They say he jumped 10,000 trains and rode 1,000,000 miles for free. Helped out at VA hospitals and penitentiaries. Dandy Dave, rusty nails and sweet lady sugar cane. Dead-Eye Kate and the Baloney Kid raise a cup tonight in Steam Train's name. Senators and congressmen, puppets on a string. Among windswept vagabonds, old Steam Train was the king. He was the last of the hobo king. He was the last of the hobo king. They drank and wandered around, tramps dream and wandered too. But a hobo was a pioneer, and he preferred to work for food. He knew how our nation was doing by the length of a sidewalk cigarette butt. Born with an aching wanderlust, stick scepter with his shredded coffee can crown. He was the last of the hobo gang. He was the last of the hobo gang. Said and paid him cash. The stories he bought from them helped him write the Grapes of Wrath. But boxcars, they've been sealed for years and trespassers do time. Railroad yards are razor wire now, hoboing